I always felt the breeze in my face, the touch of water made me feel alive. The things that make anybody feel alive is what they love, I think. What a day, man. Wow. Lake the Isles was a swamp. There was Lake Calhoun and Cedar Lake, and then some brilliant, crazy person in the park board, I think, back in the early 1900s, said, let's connect these lakes. And there was this big event that you can see in historic pictures of Minneapolis when they opened up the channels between the lakes, women in their long skirts and the guys in their hats. My name is Maxine Davis, and everybody calls me Max, pretty much. I've worked in the film industry 32 or 33 years, and maybe I'm known as for working in historical documentaries now, but I used to work motion pictures, made-for-TV movies, rock videos. I was lucky enough to work on Purple Rain. I like the variety of the film world and video world, and I like being out of doors. My mother was an outdoors woman, and my father sold outdoor equipment. I always felt more at ease out of doors than in my house. I don't mind getting dirty, and I don't mind getting wet, and I don't mind getting cold.
Now the girls are getting ready to jump off on their long wilderness expedition.
The first Girls Outward Bound in America was in 1965, and I just said, I love the outdoors, I've got to do this. I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know how tough it was. It was up outside of Ely, Minnesota. The origins of Outward Bound go back to World War II and in the UK. And they were trying to teach young men how to withstand the rigors of war. Because I think nature throws challenges at you when it's pouring rain or there's muck up to your thighs, trying to work together as a team. And back in 1965, unless you were in a private girls' school, there weren't teams. Title IX didn't exist. And we went out as a brigade into the wilderness looking for portages and following our compass and our map in a route that took us places we'd never seen, never been, didn't know what we were gonna confront when we got there. And it made us sort of tough for that month. You had to learn to get along and to find something inside of yourself, some kind of gritty, tough thing to just keep on going, because you couldn't stop. It's like you can't give up. When my daughter was 1, I found out I had a cancer. I thought I might die, and my daughter would never know me. And I looked at this big hospital and I thought, okay, you can go in here and you can do this. Whatever it is, they're going to take your blood. They're going to cut hunks of whatever out of you. You're going to have whatever. And I thought, well, you made it through the muck of Outward Bound when you were 17. You can do this. Oh, I love this. When the kids jump off the bridge, I love this.
Ready? Hang on.
I've always wanted to do that, and I've never done it. I think kids need to play in nature, to see unstructured space, to learn who they are by themselves and with their friends, with this around, to give kids a sense of themselves. You know, I'm a woman, an American woman, a Jewish American woman. Oh, you God, I didn't even see your dog.
Yeah, this one too.
My culture says I owe the world something. You're supposed to leave the world better than you find it. And I've tried to help in very small ways. I'm looking for what the next thing is. I want to contribute something permanent. So I have to figure that out. But it'll probably have something to do with nature.